Hello, Libra. Happy November. My name is Heidi Corona, Speak Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me, the one and only. And I'm doing a tarot spread. I'm using the tattoo tarot right here for Libra, the general collective of Libra for the month of November 2022. Guidance, predictions, clarity for you, Libra. You should know where you stand at this time. We will dive in at the beginning of the month so you will know where this should resonate in your life. The patterns hit us all. And please use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on what you feel would be best for your life, Libra. I'm going to deal your cards. If you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. Wow, what amazing cards, Libra. Holy smokes. If you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so, okay? I would and click the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. I do have some links in the description box. I offer private session, tarot videos for order. I do a lot of cool stuff on Facebook. I'm also on IG, TikTok. Those links are there. And feel free to check me out if you would like to. Let's go ahead and dive into your reading. This is for the general collective of Libra. If you have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or heavily in your chart, you identify with Libra, this is for you. All right, so let's start off with the beginning of the month. You have two cards for the beginning of the month, which is the Emperor, Major Arcana card number 4, the Emperor, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's see. The Emperor is about overseeing your kingdom. Okay, thinking about the future, thinking about the big plan of your life, maybe being in charge, Libra. Maybe this is not something that's very comfortable for you. This may be something new for you, but it is indicated that you do have leadership qualities about you. You have a vision in your life. You do stand with integrity in your life. And I'm loving this for you right here. You may have already, I'm seeing here, maybe you have found some kind of new way of living or new spiritual awakening, even you're deepening or up leveling. Okay, I see this here with the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. So swords is mental energies. This is a new idea. This is a new idea rolling around in your head, and you feel like, I have to say this, I feel with the Crown, it can be extremely successful. The fact that it's cutting this rose here seems to me like maybe there are things that could stand to be cut out of your life, belief systems, conditioned beliefs, things like this that you're deciding don't apply to you any longer. Okay, maybe you were always raised a certain way and now you're choosing your own life because you're an adult and you're like, hey, you know what, I'm not like that any longer, or I choose to do things differently than my parents, than my family, than society. Okay, Libra, you're standing in your power about this. You're not forceful, you're not forcing it onto others, but you know what you want in your life. Okay, and that's great energy to be sitting in. So let's talk about some unforeseen circumstances. Major Arcana card number 7, the Chariot. I got chills on this, Libra. This could be you moving. This could be you literally moving houses, locations, switching jobs, doing new things, taking big giant actions. This could be an inner journey that you're taking. I see the black and the white horses there. With those, that indicates finding that balance, Libra, and calling a spade a spade. This is something that's very indicated here for you is you know the truth of the situation or the truth of how it feels to you, being very honest about that and making the necessary moves and changes to get you to where you want to be, even if that means cutting people, places, things, substances, things out of your agenda, your schedule, your routine, taking things out of your life and moving in a whole new direction. You're wanting to do this. I feel like you're thinking very heavily about this right now, but you might actually take big actions in November, which is awesome. This may be something that's thrust upon you. Maybe you get a job offer in another town and that seals the deal for you. Heck yeah, that's what I'm planning to do anyway. Thank goodness it's here. It's here. So pay attention to your November. What are you bringing into this month with you? I love this for you. Major Arcana card number 6, the Lovers. This is a freaking beautiful card. You have a lot of major arcana cards. That means big energy is going on in November. And it might be, your birthday or close to your birthday. Maybe you just had one. But the Lovers card is about harmonious partnerships. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be spouse, mate, partner. This could be you co-creating with the world in a very kind and loving way, Libra. I feel like the people in your closer circle, the people that you trust, are trustworthy, and you're seeing that with the Chariot card. You're seeing that these are the people that are important to me, and anyone else, I can see you for what you are and I can let you go. Okay, so this is great energy to have with you, to be bringing into the month with you. For those of you who don't have a partnership, like, this is cohesion in other relationships, at your job, whatever this could be. even within yourself. Okay. Because you're not going to be a lover until you feel capable of loving others because you're loving yourself. Okay. So being empowered in the space of self love is also indicated here, because when you're loving yourself and caring for yourself, that's not selfish, Libra. They want me to say this right now. Self love and self care is not selfish. Okay. Those are different things, different things. You can't pour from an empty cup. In fact, what you give the world is so much better when you're a happy person. And I see here that you have cultivated this happiness within your self and within your life, and you're attempting to make the moves to get to even greater heights, greater places. Okay, Libra. So that's great energy. Heading towards the end of the month, you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay. So these two cards, I must say this: Queen of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Coins, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, same thing. The Queen of Coins is okay to go out on her own. She's okay to branch out on her own. She's all right with being the breadwinner. I have to say this, okay? She, he, doesn't matter. The queen is who's on this card. This person holds the money in the palm of their hand. They're not stressed about it. In fact, the queen is kind of okay to be a little different, to live life a little different and outside of society's norms. Again, with this Emperor and Ace of Swords, I'm feeling this here. Living differently because you realize that your tangible existence depends on no one but you. That's super, super important and indicated here, is that you're coming to those terms. Even if you got people that you love, your life does not depend on them. Okay. Your sustenance, your livelihood, your spark does not depend upon your circumstances. It depends upon you, because you know that you can provide for yourself. You know that you can do the things you want to do, if only you'll have the patience to wait and walk and take those steps and walk it through. So this one also popped with the Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Major Arcana card 12, the Hanged Man is about waiting patiently. The Hanged Man isn't upset. In fact, he could just like climb down. He's not like chained up or anything. He enjoys the wait. He enjoys the pace. He enjoys the time to breathe and have some alone time and pull in to really evaluate his circumstances. This is you at the end of the month, like I said several times, deciding what's important to you. And how do you do that? By knowing yourself very deeply. I see you introspective in this card. For some of you guys, I must say this. Like I said, this Chariot card, maybe you get a job offer somewhere else. Maybe at the end of the month, you're waiting to hear back on that job offer. Okay. You're waiting to hear on some kind of money venture that you've put yourself out on. Maybe you've cast a net. You put in a business proposal, a book proposal, a job application. You put an application on a new house or some offers or something tangible. Maybe you're waiting on test results. Okay. I want you to know that the Queen is a very positive card to be waiting for. That tells me that this is going to pan out for you. This is going to be beneficial for your life path journey and for the experience that your soul is craving, Libra. Give me one moment. So let's talk about what you're manifesting. This doesn't surprise me. Two of Wands, say or go, this or that, this job or that job, this town or that town, this relationship or scenario, or something totally different. This is what you're manifesting, is change, Libra. You are manifesting change in a big, giant direction. And these unforeseen circumstances, that is exactly what this is. It's an answer to that prayer. It's an answer to that manifestation. I love this for you. And I need to kind of go out of order here. They want me to. You're stepping into the future of the world. Major Arcana card 21, the world. Okay. So you're manifesting a different location, a different job, a different state of health or well being. This is physical actions that you can take to have the life of your dreams. Wow. And then the Chariot pops up, like you're going big places, you're going somewhere else. And the world, obviously, what you have known thus far has not been completely emotionally fulfilling and satisfying for you, Libra. So you're venturing out big time. Wow. I love this. I have chills on this right now. You're venturing out big time and it's going to be awesome. It might be a little uncertain, a little scary, unknown, shaky, whatever you feel, but those are feelings. All right. So let's just say this about feelings. Feelings pass. Feelings are not real. Okay. They're not real, but they feel very, very real. Okay. So these feelings can pass, can change, the squirms, the nervousness. I feel this here. Oh my gosh. I just don't know what to do. I don't know if that'll be okay. I don't know. Is the unknown better than the known that you already know, Libra? That is what your spirit team wants me to say. Taking a big giant leap into the unknown is freaking great, because Spirit will reward you so greatly. Your soul is craving new experiences, and I see that coming in for you here. Let's talk about what you've forgotten. 10 of coins. Whew. 10 of coins is about family home, prosperity. Everybody's working together cohesively. This can be like mom, dad, kids, dogs, all these things. Our money's in order. We have our house. I feel like you could be selling your home. I feel like maybe the ideal vision of family that you've always had is just not satisfying for you any longer. And maybe you're deciding, take it as it resonates, Libra, to up and leave and only take with you the people that are most important. Totally start fresh in a whole new state, a whole new town, a whole new country. Who knows? A new job setting, whatever this is, it's a big giant shift to your physical environment. Okay. Maybe you're going to start going to regular meetings or something like this and meet a whole new crowd of people. And you've forgotten that same old stale, boring life pattern that you've been living on autopilot for however long. You've forgotten that. And thank God that you have, because you're stepping into not the 10 of coins, the queen of coins. Would you rather be a 10 or a queen? The queen is an awesome card. You're up leveling this month, Libra, in a big, big way, because you're taking these risks and chances based on how you feel, based on your inner knowing, and you're in tune. Your inner knowing is not wrong at this time. I've got chills on this again as well. So let's take a look at what can bring you down in the month of November. Major Arcana card number 0, the Fool. That's funny. Uncertainty. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, and I need to know before I take steps. Well, this is about taking those steps and just trusting the universe that they're the right steps to take. So this can bring you down a little bit. Like, I want to have it all figured out. I want to know the big master plan. I need to know if it's going to be this and then that, or that other thing. And I need to know the sequence and the time frame. And sometimes you don't need to know, you need to act. Okay, Libra, you don't always need to know, but you do need to act when you see that opening in front of you. You're not going to get a job offer in another town unless you apply for that job in another town. Okay, so taking these actions and letting it lead you wherever life wants you to go, even if that's somewhere different. Do you see all these cards here for you? Oh my gosh, Libra, I see big, big moves. I would love for you to drop a comment and let me know how this resonates for you. Even if you're catching it after November, let me know how this resonates for you for the month of November 2022 for Libra, because I see like physical move, or at least a really intense shift of your environment, of your health, of your awareness, of your life path. It's freaking gorgeous. So it can bring you down that you don't have all the answers, that you might not know, that you might feel a little uncertain, immature, or wet behind the ears. You might feel a little ill-equipped. You might get to that new location and eek, you freeze up and you have these fears and anxieties. And well, now I feel so shy. Now I feel like I'm not quite sure what to do. Well, you're not going to know until you know. And you're not going to have that info until you have the experience, Libra. Your soul is craving new experiences, and that is going to happen for you. So what if this can bring you down, which this is a great card, but to bring you down, oh gosh, I just don't know. What is it that lifts you up? This is not a great card. 3 of Swords, okay? This is about heartbreak, man. The 3 of Swords is about deception, heartbreak, I dare say third-party infidelity. Take it as it resonates. This is about letdowns. Isn't that crazy how sometimes the letdowns in our home or family life can lift us up? That's what it says. This lifts you up. It's like, I finally know the truth. I finally know who I'm dealing with. I have to say, for some of you Libras, oh goodness. Some of you Libras, it brings you up to, okay, let me just say this here. Maybe you're moving towns because you're having a third party problem of infidelity with your spouse or yourself. Okay. Maybe you can't seem to keep your hands in your pockets. Okay. Or theirs. But you know that this is something that you really want to work towards. Maybe this third party interference is like family bullshit. Like, oh, well, my parents don't approve of you. Let's go live our life of our dreams somewhere else away from everyone. I see this here, Libra. This can lift you up, knowing the scary truth, knowing what's wrong in your life, coming to terms with the grips of the hurts that you have suffered or that you have doled out to other people in the past, because I know you probably didn't mean to, but even if you are turning over a new leaf, Libra, I see that you want to do that. You don't want to be the same old whatever. You don't want this energy in your life any longer. So it lifts you up to recognize it and be able to see it for what it is. Like I said, black and whites, see it for what it is and release that stuff, because you are the emperor of your own kingdom. I have a whole other message. Please take it as it resonates, okay? For any Libra, you'll know or not, okay? So I see here that maybe you're feeling alone in your partnership and maybe you have this idea of, is my person cheating on me? If so, I feel like you will have your answers soon. Okay, in the month of November, if you're worried about that. Now, not everybody's worried about that. So please don't make it fit. Don't put it on your spouse if that's not a thing, okay? But those of you who know, oh my gosh, I've been worried for months. I checked my person's phone or whatever this is. Those of you who know, I feel like you're going to come to some serious closure this month, and it might throw you into some uncertain territories where you're like, you know what, I'm out of here, man. With the Chariot, the World, the Two of Wands, the Fool, I am out of here, whether I'm taking you with me or not, because this family home is something that I don't want in my life any longer. Not the way that it sits. We're going to change things. I'm going to change things. And in essence, that means my life will change. Beautiful cards there. Okay, so what is your overall monthly theme? Ah, overall monthly theme for November is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is being restricted by your circumstances. Okay. And I see here at the beginning of the month, like the Emperor and the Ace of Swords, like he might be restricted at this time, but in his mind and in his heart, he's thinking outside the box. You know what? This isn't the life for me. This isn't the scenario that I want. This isn't the job for me. Whatever this is, let it land where it lands in your life. But feeling confined and restricted by your circumstances can certainly be enough of a motivation to get you to take that leap into the unknown, to take that leap into a whole new direction, a whole new job, career path, a whole new town, a whole new relationship. Who knows what this is for you? Because the energy that you're recognizing as a theme or pattern in the month is, how are you being restricted? Libra, how are you being restricted? Where do you not feel free to be able to speak freely, do freely, go about your business in the way that you want to? In what areas are you feeling trapped, confined, not quite able to shine your true self authentically? In what areas are these? That is where your attention is going to be drawn, and you're going to be making big giant moves. Maybe this is introspection. Like, man, of course I'm with someone who's controlling, because so was my dad. So were my parents. These can be patterns that we pick up and realize, hey, man, I'm a grown up. I don't want to keep this stupid pattern anymore. I want to be happy. I want to release this stuff and break this generational pattern with my generation and not pass it along any further. So you're recognizing these uncomfortable feelings of not being able to move freely. I also see here that this could definitely be someone getting a job. Maybe you're dependent upon your spouse or somebody else to care for your tangible needs. I see that you're wanting to get your own job so that you don't have somebody else who says what goes, anybody else who's the boss in the area, or anybody else who, for whatever reason, makes you feel like you can't quite. I don't know what this is. I feel like there's a spur to do something, but there's something holding you back. These can be within yourself. These can be like, oh no, I would never make it in another area, or I could never switch fields. I've already been in my field for 10 years. You got a whole life to live ahead of you, Libra. You can do any damn thing you want to. You can switch career fields. You can go to college again. You can move towns. You can divorce your husband. It's totally up to you. If something makes you feel trapped, confined, like you can't truly do what your heart is desiring to do, that is an invitation from your spirit team to make adjustments, to disentangle with that energy. Something else to consider: Ace of Coins, brand new money venture. Like I said, could be a new job. Maybe you're tired of relying on others to care for you. Maybe you're tired of living from paycheck to paycheck, and you know that if you move to another town, you'll get paid more money. I see this here. Ace of Coins. Something else to consider. I must say this: it might not be exactly what you think. It's not going to fall in your lap. Spirit is saying, when you apply for another job out of town or whatever this is, somewhere else, a new one, if you're not a job person, just bear with me here. Spirit is saying, think bigger. Think bigger for your life path. Think bigger and outside the box for your family, for your money, for maybe even a craft or a hobby that you've been up to, that maybe you can have a yard sale or some kind of an event locally where you can go and have a booth and sell your items that have been collecting in your closet for 20 years because you just do it for fun. Libra, I'm not sure what you're up to, but this is you thinking outside the box as far as something tangible in your life, making something a reality in your life and taking that leap with the Fool, even not knowing if it'll be successful, even not knowing if it'll be sustainable. God will provide for you, and honor the risk that you're taking in following the thread of love in your heart, okay? In following the thread of love in your heart, following your joy and inspiration. This can be financially lucrative for you, Libra. Final guidance. Knight of Cups, the love in your heart. Knight of Cups is about like romance and charisma and being charming, okay? That may not be something that you are considering at this time. There's a message on this. There's a message on this. If you are not valued at your current job, position, or even in your home life, maybe you had a dysfunctional childhood, which makes you feel a little less than other people, maybe not quite as quick or smart. Maybe you're not as your expertise is not as skilled as others that you may believe it to be. Maybe you don't think I'm hearing to be at a job interview and to feel like, oh gosh, I never come through at a job interview very well. Well, when we say things like that, then it makes them sound factual. Then we believe that they're factual and they become facts in our lives. So they're giving me the inspiration here, the information for you to maybe look up online some tips for interviewing if that's something that you feel you're struggling with, tips for speaking up. There are many different things that we can look into. I'm seeing here like self-development, man. The things that you know you struggle with, there are other people, a million other people in the world that struggle with the same thing. Spirit encourages you to think outside the box and step outside of the world that you know right now and do something new and believe in yourself. Believe in how magnetic your personality is. Believe in the way that you come across. And if you don't feel so certain about that, then practice and get better at it until you feel a little more sure about yourself. Okay. This is really about following your heart. Following your heart, speaking the truth about the way that you feel. I love that you're bringing in this lover's energy with you, whether you have something or not going on in that area, right? But this is about declaring it, okay? Not taking these people that are important in your life or the things that you love in your life, pets. If you love your job, like be grateful. Be grateful. Say this, do this, show this with your actions by being on time, by doing your best. These show the important aspects of your life, how valuable they are to you when you put your all into them. And that's what I see here with the Knight of Cups as your guidance. Now, on the bottom of the deck, at your heart, in your heart and at your core, Four of Cups. There's tears on this. You see the tears on the Four of Cups, Libra? So this is about you're being dissatisfied with your current circumstances. I get it. Maybe you have that third party thing going on. Maybe you're living under this conditioned lifestyle that you know is not fulfilling to you. And you're hearing about this new other thing somewhere else. Maybe you're not making enough money right now and you're having a lot of stress and burdens put on you. Maybe someone has hurt you a lot and you don't know if you can get over it. Maybe you need a break to decide. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe you need a break to decide if your heart will grow fonder for that person or them yours. Okay. So I see here that this is in your heart right now, Libra. I'm not satisfied with the way things are. This can also be the motivation. I'm not satisfied with the way things are. I'm feeling trapped and confined by my circumstances because we've been married for 30 years. Who do I think I am to just decide I'm going to change something? The person who runs your own life. I'll just say that right now. Your spirit team wants me to say that. Who do you think you are to make these big moves, Libra? The person who's living your life. You are in charge of living your life to the fullest. And how do we do that? By using the compass of our inner knowing to direct us in which way to go. And I see that is here for you. I feel like it's on the tip of your tongue. Your heart is on your sleeve. You know what you want. It's just about taking that giant action and getting ready to go for it. I have to say, with the Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, I feel like some big giant upheavals may happen for you, or at least epiphanies may happen for you in November. But I'm telling you, this is going to cause you to put down roots somewhere else. Real long-term, sustainable, healthy roots somewhere else, because what you have been working towards obviously is not satisfying for you. And sitting in the same energy and expecting things to just change on their own by osmosis is unrealistic. In fact, that's insanity is what it is, doing the same thing and expecting different results. So Libra, I see here that you are going to harness these feelings in one way or another and decide to make big drastic moves to up-level your life. beautiful, beautiful reading for you, Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you for November. I will see you on the mid-month update. If you enjoyed this video, give it a little thumbs up. That way YouTube will show it to other Libras. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. That way you never miss another thing from me. Again, my name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me. My website is spiritspeaks.org. I do a lot of cool stuff on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. I also book private sessions and I have tarot videos for order. So if you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level, my links are in the description box and I would love to connect with you. Until the mid-month, I send you so much love and so much blessings, Libra. Bye.